It's my birthday today. I'm turning 30. So here's 30 lessons that I've learned over the past 10 years to help you out. Preparation can be procrastination in disguise. I'm really bad for this. I used to sit there on YouTube and look up everything on how to do it, and I would spend countless hours trying to figure it out, when if I would have just started it messy, I probably would have been farther ahead than if I would have took all that time trying to research it. The thing you want lies on the other side of the hard things that you're avoiding. I used to do this too, and it really got in the way when it came to me getting to the next level financially in my career, everything along those lines. I was young and stupid and just wanted to have pleasure and comfort, but it really messed everything up for me in the long run. And now, even today, I'm paying for that. Just because they're your family does not mean that you have to tolerate them. Disrespect is disrespect no matter what, and sometimes we give our own family a pass because, well, they're our family. I had to learn that the hard way when I allowed some of my family members to walk all over me and disrespect the ideas and decisions that I made for myself. And unfortunately, I don't speak to those people anymore because I need to protect my peace and my own mental health. Get yourself a hobby. Find something that you're interested in and go do that thing. It doesn't have to be your full personality and you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on it, but find something that you enjoy and have a hobby. Being a crash out doesn't make you a tough guy. I used to do this, especially when I was younger. I used to try to act tough, I guess, but I would have a temper and I would lose it. Little did I know it was making me look more like an idiot than it was making me look tough. Stop telling everybody your goals and dreams. It's okay to keep those things personally, because once you give someone your energy and they don't give you back the energy that you're looking for, most of the time you're going to lose motivation or you're going to find doubts in yourself to not do the things that you wanted to do. They didn't make you do anything. This was a hard one for me to understand because taking 100% accountability for yourself isn't something that's easy and not taught very often, but putting the blame on other people doesn't really help you out. You got to understand that they may have done something to make you upset or you found disrespectful, but how you reacted to it was 100% on you. You're a product of the company that you keep. Now, I'm not sure how the saying goes 100%, but it's something along the lines, if 4 of your friends are bums, you'll be the 5th one. If you surround yourself with people who have no ambition or any drive and don't want to go anywhere, most likely you're going to follow suit and not do anything for yourself either. Failing is growth, and being scared to fail keeps you stagnant. Now, I thought that I had to be perfect at everything I did, even if it was just small little endeavors, and it really put a halt to the progress that I could have because I was so scared to fail in front of my friends, in front of my family, in front of the public eye. But I've learned the more you fail and the lessons that you learn from that will catapult you a lot faster than being so scared to make a mistake. You are 100% getting in your own way. A lot of the time, we blame a lot of other things. Like I said previously, they didn't make you do anything. You do the same thing to yourself when you make a bunch of excuses for why you can't do this or that. As soon as you understand that and you just go for those things and get out of your own way and stop overthinking it so much, you'll get a lot further. Don't be so quick to get into a relationship or another relationship after you've just gotten out one. Self-growth and self-mastery comes from spending time with yourself and going over the dark things that you don't really want to. When you just jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, you're basically just trying to find the dopamine that you're looking for, and you don't actually improve yourself, and it just doesn't help. Investing in your education is just as important as investing in your health. Now, it doesn't have to be college or something along those lines, but learning how to do, I don't know, spreadsheets or something, whatever you're interested in. If you take the time to invest in the education, you're already a couple steps ahead of everybody else. Your trauma is not an scapegoat. I understand there's lots of people going through lots of things and they've had really bad things happen to them, but you hit a point in your life where you're responsible for yourself and you become an adult. You can't fall back on your trauma because unfortunately it's your responsibility to heal yourself from those things. It may be a harsh truth, but it is one that reigns true. Things are a lot simpler than you're making them for yourself. A lot of the time, people like to overcomplicate it or try to romanticize the things that they're doing. And I used to do that and I still do it now. But honestly, it's a lot simpler. You just have to do the work and put the time in and have the dedication, and you'll get it. It may not be easy to do, but it is simple to do. There is no secret sauce. It's hard work, dedication, and waking up every morning. It's those compound things that build you and move you forward. The longer you wait to do the thing, the harder it's going to be to start. Again, if you just start messy and go after it, you may think that it's not going to work, or you might even feel like a fool, but that's fine. No one started off with the perfect plan and knew how to do it. But the longer that you wait to do it, it's going to be even harder because there's going to be so much friction. Build a savings, a financial savings. Have money in the bank in case something happens, an emergency, I don't know, just something crazy. The material game is a trap. Having a nice car, nice wardrobe, nice chains, grills, the whole 9 yards, it's all a trap, honestly. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have those things, and I still like to have nice things, but chasing after those things 100% of the time is the trap. That's how they get you. Prioritize your health and wellness, and especially your mental health, and try to find a purpose or something that makes you happy is much more valuable than the flashy car. This is one that took me a little while to understand, but it's okay to have an ego. An ego isn't something that's inherently bad to have. Don't get me wrong, you could be a douche and have a huge ego, but having an ego doesn't make you a bad person. Honestly, it might even help you out with your confidence if you have one. Always remain a student. Don't rush to try to master something or pretend that you know it just because you've been doing it for a long time. There's always another way or a new trick that you can learn in any field that you're in. Make a space for yourself, whether that's a hidey hole in your house, a garage, the gym, something of that sort. Give yourself space where you feel like you can be yourself and create or do whatever you think is fun to do. You don't owe everyone an explanation for why you're doing the things that you're doing. Hell, I used to do it. I was trying to people please people, and it really gets in the way. You don't gotta tell people what you're doing just because they ask. You can keep that to your chest. Maintain a level of empathy. Try to be understanding of other people's situations and realize just because they look like they're a dirtbag or something like that, or just something crazy, there could have been a whole series of events that got that person to that point. It's easy to judge and it's harder to understand. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm bad for this one when I'm in the gym because I want to be bigger and I'm not really 100% happy with how I look. But it was brought up to my attention that the weight that I push isn't an average amount of weight. Most people don't even show up at the gym. So stop comparing yourself to people on social media and everything else, because it's just going to end up making you depressed. And you might have made a lot of strides, but you're too busy comparing yourself to someone that's been doing it for 5 years. All you have in this world is your name and your word. So don't disrespect either of them, and don't let other people disrespect those either. Celebrate the small wins. Everybody wants to get the flashy car or the big house or something like that and throw a party. But if it's your first time getting, I don't know, your license or just something small, don't be scared to celebrate those things. Because like I said, a lot of people don't even try to do the things that they want to do. Speak with conviction. Don't be scared to say what you want to say. And if you have something on your mind, speak it. Speaking negative thoughts lead to negative outcomes. It's an energy thing, and whether you believe in it or not, the more negative you are to yourself and the more negative you are to the outside world, the more negative things are going to happen. You're going to put yourself in bad situations and you're not going to understand, and most likely you're going to blame other things. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Lastly, you're always going to be the villain in somebody else's story. Everybody has their own things going on, and not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay.